In a major setback to the anti-dam activists, the Supreme Court cleared the construction of the Sardar Sarovar project on River Narmada in Gujarat, asking authorities to seek clearance from the environmental and rehabilitation bodies. Medha Patkar, spearheading the Narmada Bachao Andalon for years, described the court verdict as anti-people and a virtual surrender to the powerbrokers. Analysts feel it may be difficult for those opposing the dam to carry on the battle to the finish.
It is a small group which is badly affected, which is what Medha Patkar has caught upon. And Arundhati Roy, as a famous author, has joined bandwagon. I think it does provide them that much more public, brings them into public focus as what they are doing. But I am absolutely convinced from my travels all over in the last 30 years that if the people, however illiterate they may be, Indian people are very sagacious, but if they are convinced this is going to benefit us, the Medha Patkars and the Arundhati Roys will go for a toss.
The lone dissenting voice of Justice S.P. Bharucha ordering the immediate stoppage of work at the dam site may have given impetus to the obstructionists. Construction of the dam has been permitted to a height of 90 meters as the court was satisfied with the rehabilitation of the displaced by the governments of Maharashtra, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. It is said that the dam, when completed, would oust over 200,000 people. The failure of the authorities to allay fears of the affected population has given the Narmada protesters a platform to attack the project.
These experts and others who have really drawn up this gigantic and massive plan, it is the biggest project of its kind in the country. Let's face it, it's hydel power generation, which is environmentally friendly, other than if you go in for nuclear power or something like that. Number three, it's a massive river. The water just flows into the sea. Nobody is being made. So if your river is going to be harnessed to provide you irrigation facilities, to provide much needed electricity, we are terribly short of electricity.
There was spontaneous celebration and unbridled joy in Gujarat as the Supreme Court sanctioned raising the height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam by 5 meters. It was the end of a long litigation that had dragged on for years. However, the Madhya Pradesh government was in a quandary. Chief Minister Digvijay Singh had backed the Narmada activists in Gujarat in view of submergence in Madhya Pradesh if the project materialized. Uprooting and development have always fought bitter battles in India. Observers believe the Supreme Court's verdict is symptomatic of the bitter ideological divide.
It has been held up since 1994 because of these activists who were anti-dam on various reasons. But I think somewhere along the line, you will have to pay a price. In the sense, some sacrifices have to be made for development, and this is a project, it is so massive, it is a project which is going to help 3 major states, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and to a great extent Maharashtra, and to a lesser extent Rajasthan.
Debunking the Narmada Bachao Andolon's apprehensions, the court noted the petitioner had not cited any instance where the dam had an adverse environmental impact. Many feel the insights that have emerged from this process should help the country handle such projects in future. The condition that cost economics of the projects are taken into account while allowing the dam should pacify the agitators. Commentators stress the state governments should get down to maximizing the benefits of the Narmada project.
39 years we've lost. And if irrigation is to reach all the droughted areas, perennially droughted areas like Saurashtra in Gujarat, and other places in Rajasthan as well as in Madhya Pradesh, the canals are to be built now from which the water can reach them. So, if it has got delayed by 39 years, it's a 18,000 crore project. Let's not forget what the cost escalation is going to be.
One of the most bitter and high-profile controversies India has ever witnessed has hopefully come to an end. The Sardar Sarovar Dam may ensure the Narmada waters reach parched regions of Gujarat and Maharashtra. But only time will tell how proactive is the rehabilitation of those affected.